Good morning, everyone. My name is Ilse Poison, and I work at Stabilis. I'm a social worker there. It's good to be back and have this conversation with you. So today I would like to talk about how to manage stress and, in essence, what is stress management. Stress can happen anywhere. I mean, we've just come through COVID. It can happen at work. It can happen in our relationship, within ourselves, because of various reasons. And many times when we hear the word stress, and the management thereof, we are under the impression that the external factors that causes stress should change. We want to control that. We want to change that. But in essence, stress management is more about managing ourselves. So it's about self-awareness. It's about managing ourselves. Because let's look at an example. If stress is, or excessive stress is caused at work, work is most of the time a system that's bigger than an individual. So we don't have control over it. We can't change it. So the best that we can do is to manage ourselves. But before we go into ways of how we can manage stress, let's look at a few symptoms that one would show when you are stressed. I think first of all, fatigue. Physical fatigue is important to notice. And a form of passivity as well. You would feel like you're not motivated or energized to get up in the morning, to do the things that you normally enjoy. Your tolerance for certain things are very, very low. You would just want to sleep. You can't get up in the morning. You can't wait to go to bed in the evening, and you can just sleep, and sleep. And it can also be that you have sleep problems because you are stressed, you are struggling to sleep, you are struggling to fall asleep. So it can either make you very tired and fatigued and lethargic, or it can keep you up at night. Feelings of anxiety, fear, frustration, anger, irritability, you might feel more often. I don't think it's abnormal to feel those emotions, but if you find that you are more prone or more sensitive to those symptoms, then definitely you are stressed. Your appetite has either increased or decreased depending if you are an emotional eater or not. We all know ourselves, we know how much we eat or how our eating patterns are, and whenever we see a drastic change in that, it means that stress is definitely there. Physically, we might experience nausea, headaches, and knot in our stomach. Sometimes our skin would show that we are really stressed. If we are anxious or struggle with depression, and we had it under control with medication, when you are stressed, it will feel like the medication is not working, and you would also struggle to concentrate. So it's important. I always say our bodies communicates with us and tell us when something is wrong. So it's important to listen to our bodies, and when you feel like that, to ask yourself, okay, what do I need? Another side or part of stress is that we get eustress as well, which is more positive type of stress. That's when you are preparing for a marathon, or you go to gym, or you need to do a presentation in front of other professional people. It's still stressful, but it's a more positive form of stress. And all these symptoms are caused because of the cortisol that is released from your body, the stress hormone, right? So secondly, let's look at the management of stress. Like I said, we need to, when it comes to stress management, it's more about managing ourselves and not managing the environment. So it's important to reflect and say, okay, what is it that's stressing me out? To identify that. Support is very important. So it's important to verbalize whatever you are feeling to someone, to talk to someone, because when we speak to other people, we get a different perspective. We might think that what we're going through, there's no outcome for that, but when we soundboard with other people, whether it's a therapist, a friend, a family member, they would often share a different approach with us or put things in perspective. Secondly, it's important to be part of a community, whether it's at church, at work, any type of group, like a walking or running group or gym group or church group or cell group that you can belong to, because you might not speak about personal things, but that can help you as a distraction, just to deviate away from the things that's stressing you. And that is important when it comes to stress management. What are you doing to manage yourself after you've encountered the stress? That's very important. It's important that you apply self-care. So self-care means setting boundaries, being assertive, removing toxic people out of your life, making sure that your environment is emotionally safe for you, sleeping well, eating healthy. Fourthly, it's important to be active. You don't have to be a gym goer or marathon runner, but it's important that you take a walk, you stretch so now and again, just to, so that your body can experience that dopamine and for you to feel good again. Routine is very important. That is why when it comes to children, our children, we make sure that they have a routine, because it creates a sense of security and safety. So make sure that you have a schedule so that you can manage your time accordingly, because sometimes we ourselves induce stress in our lives. And lastly, hobbies are very important. It's important to connect with people and things that we enjoy, because it makes us feel good. It takes our focus off the things that stresses us. And this is such an important component in recovery, because life is life and we will all experience stress, but it's important that we manage ourselves. Another thing that I forgot to mention as an example, should work be stressful, it's important that you apply self-care at work as well. By taking leave, it's your leave. You deserve to take leave once a month, by resting as well when it comes to weekends, setting healthy boundaries and just listening to your body and listen to yourself. I hope this really helped. This is a great tool in recovery, because life happens and we all get stressed. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment. If you have any questions, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to view some more awesome videos and content from my fellow colleagues. Have a wonderful day. Bye.